What's going on, everybody? It's ADG Wise, also known as Achille or Achille the Wise. Anything, doesn't matter. So, tonight, I'm just laying in my bed. I'm laying here just thinking about life and just thinking about where I am right now. I think about how I got here, how I am in a place where it's it's hard, it's scary more so to see my full potential. I don't know if anybody relates to that, but some part of me is afraid of reaching my full potential because I know what hell looks like, you know. I know what it is to be in such a shitty place, in such a dark place. And I know that it takes nothing. It takes literally nothing in life to just bring you. It doesn't take much. When I say it takes nothing, I mean it doesn't take much to bring you down, from any height that you reach. You can be right back at ground zero. And I think about that. Part of me, because because of that, because of that, I'm afraid to be happy. I fear being happy because, once again, I know what hell looks like. I know what it's like to be at the bottom, to be in the abyss, the pit of nothing. And it doesn't take much of anything in life to put you right back down, no matter what height you reach in life. Fear. It's fear that I must not allow to rule me, yet somehow I continue to find myself ruled by fear. I cower in fear, afraid to face reality, afraid to be disciplined, afraid to reach my full potential, afraid to not be perfect, to not fail, to not make mistakes, but to also understand that you are going to make mistakes, you are going to fail. The fear of how bad will I fail, if I do come to terms with such a thing, if I do, you know, if I do progress, if I do grow and something tragic happens, because life is unpredictable and you're bound to experience two things in life: birth and death. You will experience loss in life. Will I be able to, deal with that? Well, think ahead. I should not think ahead in that such. I shouldn't think ahead like so. I don't want to say that's like negative, but I shouldn't think so ahead because that's not now. Basically, that's not the present. That is not my life. That is not what's going on. But somehow I have inflated my head with such fears, such realities that do not even exist in this very moment. And I can't understand. I'm trying. I'm trying. Sometimes I feel as though is just fear is just it's the fear is the poison to all realities. It's the blinds. It's the blinds to reality. It's the blinds to your realities that are out there, that are waiting for you. It's poison. It's a form of control that kills creativity. It kills happiness, or whatever you believe that to be. Fear kills will. It blinds you from the will that you do truly have. I have allowed many things that have happened in the past to affect my present, to affect my now. And due to that, I am allowing that to affect my future if I do not do anything about it in my now. I think about things that have been said to me by people closest to me, by friends, by strangers, and I hold on to those things. Many things have hurt, many things, I wouldn't say to someone else, you know, but it is what it is. But unfortunately, it isn't really like, it is what it is. It's still a problem. It's still something I'm holding on to, attempting to let go of. However, I'm still hung up on all of this. I'm still very much hung up. I'm afraid to reach my full potential because I don't want to feel so good and then, boom, something bad just happens, and to feel like I don't have a break, to feel like I'm just never gonna catch a break. Like, I've been depressed since I was a kid, a small kid, 9, 10 years old. I've known depression very well. I'm 23 now, and I just I don't want to go on these next however many years I'm gonna be here just depressed and going through pain. But I also don't, even though I understand I don't have control over things, and a lot of my concerns are about things I cannot control. But, I just don't want to be in such a great place or doing so well, and then some shit happens and I'm just, I'm back at square one again. Even though it's like, okay, you should know how to go up, or how to get through whatever it is that you're going through, since you should be learning from your experiences. It's not always that simple. Feelings are complicated. You get tired. You get tired of life. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you're tired, you're tired. You're exhausted. You're exhausted. People look at a kid or whatever, a teenager, and like, what do you have to be tired about? You don't know what the fuck they're going through. You don't know what's going on in their mind. You don't understand. You don't understand what's being said to them. You don't understand the pressures they may have. You don't understand the concerns, the thoughts and worries, all of that. You don't know everyone. You don't know people. You don't know people. You don't know what anyone's going through. You don't really know people for real. Don't judge. It's hard to let those things go, and I'm trying to let those things go, and I know eventually I will. I know eventually I will. But I admit it is difficult. And I'm doing what I can to reach my full potential. I'm doing what I can to overcome these fears, these thoughts and worries, concerns, all of that. I'm doing what I can, and I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue to continue. I'm just going to continue. I will not stop. I will not. I will not stop. I will not rest. I'll do whatever I have to become the Achilles I know I will be. I know I have to be. It must happen. I will not be depressed. I will not be anxious. I will not procrastinate. I will be self-disciplined. I will be self-sufficient. I will completely surpass everything I believe myself capable of. I'll be capable of so much more. But I admit I have to do work. I have to do work. I have to keep trying. I have to continue. So to anyone who's watching this, all I ask is that if you are in my predicament, if you have a predicament of your own, if you are going through anything, please continue to go on. Please continue to fight. Please continue to do whatever you have to do to remain on this planet, to see how far you can go, how far you are truly meant to go. Because while I admit I do have those fears about myself, I don't want to be 40, 50 years old thinking, damn, what could I have done differently at 24, at 25, 26, 27 to not be who the fuck I am now, so fucking miserable, and not have done any fucking thing that I had in mind or did for a little bit and was not consistent with it. And now I'm just fucking miserable, and I don't know, I don't want to be like that. I think that would kill me more than, that would kill me more than failure. That's not even just failure. That's death. That is death. If you go that long without reaching your, full potential of doing anything, or without even trying to become a better you, that's death. That's a tragic death. And I may have tried to kill myself many, many times. But that type of death right there, that is a suicide that we are witnessing people live, that people are breathing and living through. That's passive suicide. That's a death of not reaching your full potential, of not breaking down walls for yourself, of not breaking down boundaries for yourself, of not saying fuck established laws, or fuck established whatever, not laws, but social laws, social norms. Some laws are bullshit, but chill. Social norms. Not being who you truly want to be all these years, to go on and live all these years of not truly doing what the fuck you want to do, being who the fuck you want to be. That is a slow, passive suicide. It's tragic, and we cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. So please, continue. Do whatever you have to do. Try to continue. Try to continue. I say this with love and encouragement. Bless you. Like and subscribe. But at the end of the day, please continue. Regardless of anything, please continue. Please continue to fight. Please continue to try. Please continue to do whatever you have to do to be the best you can be. Please continue to do whatever you have to do to be a good person to yourself, to the world, to everyone around you. Please continue to do what you have to do. Have a good night, everybody.